Jungle Freaks.
Jungle Freaks.
Jungle Freaks.
Listen,
This was the story of the week.
touchy subject, man.
Yeah, totally. So we'll fill you guys in if you didn't see. Jungle Freaks came under fire for their artist and creator, I believe. Used to work in Hustler magazine back in the 70s. And a lot of these racist satire cartoons came out that were in Hustler magazine from the 70s. People exposing them, scrutinizing them. And we've saw the Jungle Freaks floor go from 1.5 all the way down to 0.1 because people were outraged that these images even existed.
It's a very strange place to be in because, hearing their reaction and hearing what they said, it was social commentary.
Yeah.
Right? That's what they claimed it to be. It's very hard to justify pictures like that. It is, especially in 2021. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It is, impossible because, let's be real, people do not justify any racism anymore, and rightly so.
Yeah.
Right? Rightly so.
It's a positive thing.
We're at a space right now where, if you say something that is racist, you will be cancelled. And, I think it is, if you're being malicious and you're trying to hurt someone with racism, you should be cancelled.
Yeah.
Because, and let's be very clear, there's a difference between someone like, I don't know, a comedian or something telling a joke that isn't necessarily attacking people and directly trying to attack people with racism.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to get political or anything. I am. I'm not. But this whole thing with what's his name, Trousley.
Yeah,
Trousley. It's a very weird position. And I saw someone like Alex Becker, completely shame them on a Twitter post and basically saying it's over. There's no way they're coming back from this. And honestly, I have been surprised that they've come back.
Yeah, they've come back. They've come back a bit. They released that Medium article. I don't know if you guys saw it. To be fair, it was a good article. They went through everything, and it didn't justify what they did. But they went in and said it was for Hustler magazine, and it wasn't Trosley's idea. He was just drawing it, and he really tried to reiterate the fact that he's not a racist, and he's very supportive, and Jungle Freaks is a supportive community. And you sort of saw this bounce, but there's still a lot of people outraged, and it hasn't come back to where it was before.
It's really hard to see under the hood because, the 70s, because if you're working for someone, right, it's different. If you're if you work for yourself and you work for someone else, two very completely different situations. We don't know his situation. He could have just been trying to hold down a job. We don't know his financial situation. We don't know anything, and he could have felt pressured into it. To be absolutely crystal clear, we're not defending his actions or anything like that. And, I'm not invested into Jungle Freaks. I think you had a strategic financial investment.
Yeah. I tried to pick up the floor and I sold mine for a 2.5x profits.
Decent.
Yeah. I capitalized on it.
And that's the thing, right? When you're looking at these projects, you got to look at them completely objectively. If you feel like you can make a profit on it, sure. If you feel like you don't feel right investing at all, fair, totally fair.
Yeah.
I just kind of saw the information and I was just oh, they're fucked.
Yeah.
He kind of watched it a little bit closer.
Yeah. I saw the opportunity. I saw how undervalued it was when it went all the way down, and I picked it up and I sold it.
You weren't repping it.
No, I wasn't repping it. I wasn't supporting it by buying it. It was purely just a investment.
Yeah. And yeah, that's just how it is. It's one of those things, man, where it's either it's going to thrive, I think, or it's going to just tank. I don't think it's going to hover in the middle for too long.
No.
But, you know, I think just when you're looking into projects, do your own research. I know people that already knew this information. I didn't know about the information beforehand, but people said to me, yeah, I looked into it. That's why I didn't invest. So it's very interesting. You need to do your own research. You need to look into people. And you need to be aware of, you know, the teams you're investing your money into, because, you know, at the end of the day, teams are what makes something successful. People, you invest in the people, not things. Okay, if you believe in the people behind something, I think it's a lot of a stronger case, you know, to convince yourself to put money into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I think it's going to be a long road back. I hope he's a good person, and I hope, you know, I wish them good health and stuff, obviously, but that's it pretty much.
Yeah. That's what happened with Jungle Freaks.
I feel so alone.